What is that rat doing on the cliffside? Hello, rat. What on earth are you doing?
Uh, Me? Well, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, hello! My name is Red, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. In fact, I will tell you everything else I've been up to as well. Oh, hello?
What is this? The rat convention?
Hey, I'm a fox!
Right, it's getting late over here. I'm gonna head out, I'll leave you with the camera, and you can show off whatever it is you're doing over here.
Well, this is a bit awkward. What now? Okay, how about you take the camera, and I'll be the tour guide? Yeah, okay, sure. Let me quickly change into something a little more fitting for this. Just a second. Alright, ready to go? Oh, wait, wrong outfit, sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. I'm ready to tour Arcadia. Let's go. Mark my words, I will be the best tour guide you have ever had. I will not let you down. Let's go. What on earth is this guy doing? What have I got myself into? So, if you come this way, you will see exactly what this rat was doing on that cliffside. This is Guard Mountain, and it's soon to be the biggest spectacle on the server. Thousands of hours of hard work have gone into this already, and there's thousands more to come. If you look to both sides, you will see there's a river worthy of the largest boats and filled with the fiercest of sharks. This is a pure feat of engineering, a landscaping marvel, a terraforming masterpiece, and it will be the center of the coolest island you have ever seen. Hey Red, actually, I kinda gotta go. What? Yeah, a bit awkward, what? But I need to go, so I don't know if you just like take the camera. You're the tour guide. You just vlog and, make it up as you go. You can't just go. You'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, I gotta head out. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh my goodness. Bye. Enjoy the tour by yourself. How am I gonna do a tour by myself? Oh my god, I've never vlogged. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing a vlog tour of the server by myself. Well, here goes nothing. Well, hello everyone. My name is Red and welcome back to Arcadia. It's been a while. I have been really busy, actually. I have been really busy lately, and I thought, it's been so long. I think this is a perfect time to come back to Arcadia and do a little bit of a recap of everything we've done so far. If you've missed the streams, you've missed quite a few of the builds I've done, so let's go visit some of them as well. And maybe we can talk about some of our plans for the future. So of course, Evil Tour Guide Red left us right about here, so this seems the perfect place to start. As you've seen, this is Guard Mountain. Now it's actually kind of crazy. Let's go all the way up to the top here. Now, when we first arrived at Guard Island, there was quite a little stumpy mountain here. Actually, you can see it down here below. This is what was here before. And I just didn't think that was cool enough. So I suggest to other members of Guard, which are Alex, Gren, and Duke, that we should build an even bigger mountain. Now, as you can see, it maybe got just a little bit out of hand. Go all the way up to the top here. We are at Y268. We're almost at the build limit. The actual shell is maybe about a fifth done. Maybe most of the work's been done over here. You can see it's turning out super cool. We've not done any detailing yet or any sort of landscaping. We're just sort of doing the shell at the moment. I think it's turned out really cool. I love a bit of terraforming, and this has been such an exciting opportunity and to put a lot of time into that and sort of develop my skills as well. I'm trying to do things I wouldn't usually do, like this little chasm down here. Now, I can't take all the credit. Duke, or Jukester Games, as you may know him, has done a lot of work on this as well. Most of this over here has been him, including this side here. And all of this on this side as well, which leads me on to his build over here. Now, this mountain is definitely visible from his base, so we gotta make it a pretty cool backdrop to be worthy of this incredible build he's doing. Let's take a little look, shall we? Now, if you've not seen his videos building this, you need to check them out. But look at this. I've never built anything on this scale before, at least not building. He's got these incredible fields of wheat, this massive castle, and it's going right next to Gren's castle. So this is going to be a pretty epic area of the server. Don't know if it looks like it at the moment, but there is a plan for this. We've been talking about it for about a month now. Where we're going to come in and we're going to detail this entire mountain. Once the shell's done, we're going to build a bunch of like mini biomes all around the mountain and make this as cool as we possibly can. In fact, there's already a cave planned here. You really have to use your imagination, but picture a big cave going to the mountain here. We are going to have this massive space under the mountain as well, so if you have any suggestions, please do let us know. So, moving on, let's head this way. Now, if you look at the map of Guard Island, you'll see this is the mountain here, right in the center. You've got Duke's area, Gren's area, and then over here, down this section, is my area. This is the space that I have claimed. Let's head over there. So this is my portal, and you'll see over in the distance there is Duke's castle. Just peering through the fog, it looks pretty epic from this side actually. You'll see I haven't actually done much building over here yet. The first thing I did, I built this little pathway over here with the idea that you can come up here and we're going to have an epic bridge across this bit of ocean just right over there. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but it's going to go somewhere. And then similarly, just over here, I'm building another bridge. Now, this is a work in progress, but I'll show you it anyway. If you've been watching the streams, you'll have seen this already. But I'm also building a bridge here. And on each side of the bridge, there's going to be a gatehouse. You can see one of these is slightly more interestingly coloured than the other. What do you think? Bit scary, I think. Interesting. But I need some time to come to terms with what I built here. But I'm thinking here, I'm going to build a bridge sort of in the style of the old London Bridge. Now, if you don't know what the London Bridge was, it was a bridge, funnily enough. And on that bridge, on both sides, there were houses. And that's what I want to do here. I'm thinking all the way along here, and all the way along this side as well. Sort of like thin townhouses. I want to get as much colour in here as possible. And I think it's going to look so cool. I'm just imagining sailing in from over here under this arch. Oh, it's going to look awesome. That's about all I've built in this section for now. But I do have big plans for this area. This is going to be the site of my future mega base. I still need to design the base itself, but I'm thinking a nice big colourful city in this area. I want to take the terraforming to the max across the entire space. And then, I'm not going to tell you what because I don't want to spoil it. I'm thinking of something pretty cool in the air right about here. And that's all I'm telling you for now. You'll have to keep watching to see what I'm going to build. Okay, next, let's head to the Nether. Because on the other side of this portal is yet another build I've done. Welcome to my Nether tunnel. Look at this. Now we have just updated from 1.21.4 to 1.21.5 and we have these new particles. Somewhere on the wall here, there, I put a bunch of firefly bushes. And I think this looks so cool. Now if we head this way. And we turn back. Isn't that spooky? Oh, it looks awesome! And of course it branches off the main nether tunnel. Now how cool does this look like through it? We can fly all the way to the nether hub. Now, the Arcadians that built this did an incredible job. Look at this mirror effect. It blows my mind every time I see it. It's awesome. So, the next stop is through this portal here. Oh, spoilers! This takes us to the shopping district, which is really coming together. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to look around too much. But, you'll see this sign here, Red's Balloon. Oh! There it is! Let's head over. Best shop ever. This way. Also, goat moat. Now, what do we think of this? Do you reckon it looks like anyone? I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. Now, let's head up to the shop via the goat moat. And this is a goat moat built by Jaffa Cake Man. If we hop in here, oh my goodness, I'm sailing away. How cool is this? Look at us go. Pretty cool, right? We can float on over here and head towards our shop. Now, obviously, when you build a shop, you want to make it as hard as possible for your customers to get there. And that is why oh dear. That didn't happen. Let's try that again. So obviously, I built a parkour course to get up there. Now, if I can make it, let's see. It's not too hard. There are a few jumps that are a bit more trickier than others. You'll see we're slowly making our way up to the shop. I mean, look at the shopping district from up here. Wow. Now, these are kind of the hardest jumps. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. And there we go. And here we are. Here's your view from the shop. And we are selling packed mud, 3 diamonds per stack. Now, we've not had many sales yet, but they're coming. They're coming. Give it some time. I'm also planning to put some ferns in here, thanks to my new automatic fern farm, which I will show you soon. You can also get up here by this magic machine. If you jump right in here, blast you up into the air like magic, and there you are. Pretty cool, right? Now, if we fly over here, we'll see the first proper street of the shopping district is forming. This is pretty cool. And if you look over here, I have already claimed a plot. I'm going to build right here. I don't know what I'm going to build yet, but it's going to be cool. We're going to sell something, I don't know. I'm thinking something colorful. If you look in here, I think Duke might have already got to it first. But we can look forward to that. Right, let's head home and let's head to the Swan Village. Oh, and before we go, just a note to say that if you've seen the last episode, I can now tell you honestly, I did not mean to vote for Duke. It wasn't part of the plot. It was a complete accident. Kind of funny though, in the end. Ah, dear. Alright, let's head home. Now, home is this way, down this tunnel. If we go all the way down here, and take a left into this portal here, we will end up at the Swan Village. And we come out right here. We've been doing a little bit of work. There is this waterfall here, which this is a work in progress, but it flows into this little river here that I built on stream with Nusi a few weeks ago. It's pretty cute. I quite like it. So this is the Swan Village. This is where most of the Arcadians build their starter bases. And I mean, look at some of these builds. This is Zunti's house, Humble's house, Scuba's house, Duke's house, Triss's boat, Percy's cute little starter base. And if we come over here, we get to the part of the Swan Village where I've done most of my building so far. I built this bridge here. Let me just go into free cam so you can take a little look. You've not seen this before. This is Phoenix. And this is Randall. I won't go into the lore, but he's a pretty cool guy. I did some terraforming over here. I did some paths here to connect up Gran and Duke's base. And then connect them both to mine. And on our way, we'll go past some of my custom trees. Now, this is the first one I built in Arcadia, and I still think it's really cool. I've never built a white tree before, and I love all these new pale logs. But I soon moved on to this style of tree. I think it's, it's only fitting that I built in red, and this, again, unlike anything I've ever built before. I've done loads of work on this terraforming over here. Got this lovely little campsite where we can see our river, which this is actually the first thing we built this season, believe it or not. Before I started, this was all just terrain. I went up to about here, and me and Duke, on I think day 1 actually, dug this out and built this really lovely bit of terrain. It's a lovely little place to sit. Now, if we head back up here, and come around here, we can go through this tree, past this one here, and then across this tiny little bridge. Now this is a sewer grate coming out of Alex's base, but we'll just pretend it's not. And we have here a fallen tree, which I've used as a bridge. This takes us over to our starter base. Now, This has kind of become a bit of a permanent base for me. I was meant to be here a couple weeks. I really like this area, so I've stuck around a little bit longer. On the side here, I built my very first shop. It was free. And every time I look in here, the stock is, it's increased. Some of the things I think have gone. I think there's a pair of glasses in here that have disappeared. And I think while we're doing this tour, this is a perfect time to come and look at our book. Let's do some reading and see what everybody's put in so far. So this is Red's Season 3 Guest/Memory Book. I've asked people to sign, not literally, add a quote or jot down a message of their own. Of course, I've signed it with love. Here are some quotes from Lucy. These are some of the funny quotes from the first couple of episodes, which, if you've not seen, you really should go back and check them. They are an absolute barrel of laughs. There's so many references in here to some of the earlier parts of the season. Nice flowers from Silver. I definitely did not write that. Percy was here. Why is my head floating above this book? Not anymore. This bridge is a safety violation. This one? Hey, I think this is pretty safe. Oh, you! Your base is so pretty. I'm gonna die. Teach me how to build. Taffy. Thank you so much, Taffy. Tutorial? Maybe. We'll see. And of course here I have Red's official cookbooks ranking. That used to say material only, but it's turned into fun only. This is where I set up a ranking of the other Arcadians. Sort of with the intention to get them to give me stuff. The more stuff you gave me, the higher you were on the list. And it's worked out. I've gained over 4 stacks of diamonds from this list, which is a pretty big win, I'd say. Let's head inside, where we are still in dire need of an interior. Oh my goodness, it's so empty. It's about the same up here, actually. Red's friends. Oh, we're dwindling. There's a cool little balcony, and you can also walk around the side here and get back out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this space. I think it turned out pretty cool. And there, if you look up there, there is a real rat. Well, this was not a real rat. I mean, he's certainly more of a rat than I am. Look at this guy. He's massive. Of course, he lives on my roof because... why? Why wouldn't he? Oh dear. Now, outside our base here, I've done some more terraforming. I've tried to just fill all of this up and make it feel as full of life as possible. Here, we have Red's Llama Palaver. There were 2 llamas here. I don't know where they went, but I swear there was. This path leads below our other bridge over here. I am going to build something here. I don't know what yet, but there will be something eventually. And I'm glad it's getting to nighttime because I feel like that's the perfect time to show off this little bit of path here. Oh, look at these firefly particles. Oh, they're so pretty. What I wanted for my base, I wanted it to look like home. I wanted it to look similar to the place I live in real life, and I really think I've achieved that. With these tiny little burns, there's nature everywhere, everywhere's so overgrown. Lots of these boulders, these trees, and I think this has turned out really cool. I did a bit of terraforming over here as well. We got these little ponds. Now, if you go in here, there is something pretty cool in here. I'm not going to spoil it all. If you want to see, go watch Blueberry Brown's video, but there's a whole, city under here. It's incredible. It's one of the best parts about playing on a server with everyone. You just never know what's going to pop up. And now we're getting into just the last few weeks, really. This is one of the latest things I built. This pond down here. I've been watching loads of videos, loads of shorts, loads of tutorials, and trying to take my skills to the next level. And I love these particles. Oh my goodness, what a cool addition. Now there's a waterfall over here. And if we head up, you see there's yet another pond up here. I just couldn't help myself. Not quite finished, but pretty cool. And then if we jump across here, this takes us to my most recent build. And actually, my favorite build yet on the server. We need to go over here to get a better view of it, because it's so big, you can't fit it in one frame. This is Teresa. I built this custom tree on stream about a month ago, and you know what? I think this is my favorite build I've ever done. I used candles for the very first time in a tree. There's ferns in here, there's grass, there's moss, there's glass, there's all sorts of stuff. I was feeling really inspired by all the amazing builds popping up across the server, and I wanted to build something amazing on my own. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to build an immersive space behind my base. It really feels very custom. I want it to feel like you're coming through here and you're stepping into a different world. Now, there's lots of work to be done, but I think that's pretty exciting. And that takes us up to present day. That is pretty much everything I've built so far in this season of Arcadia. We're 3 months in, and you know what? I think this is the most I've ever achieved in 3 months in Minecraft. I've had a blast making new friends, learning new building skills, and also hopefully improving my videos a little bit. But I hope you enjoy this little tour, and I can't wait to see. Wait, what? Oh, hey Red, how's the tour going? No, I'm just finishing up. Oh, okay, so I guess you don't need me. Well, I'm off. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh. Wow. Worst tour guide ever. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Wait. Is that what I think What on earth? Third time lucky. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tour. Thank you so much for all the support on Arcadia so far. I really hope you've enjoyed this. It's been really cool to put this all in one video and see everything we've achieved in 3 months, and I'm feeling inspired to keep going. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'd love to hear your favourite moment of Arcadia so far in the comments, and hopefully I will catch you next time. Bye bye!
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Aye, bunny lass. Like, don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
What is that rat doing on the cliffside? Hello, rat? What on earth are you doing? Me? Well, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Well, yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, hello, my name is Red, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. In fact, I will tell you everything else I've been up to as well. Oh, hello? What is this, the rat convention? I'm a fox. I am a fox. Right, it's getting weird over here. I think I'm just gonna head out and I'll leave you with a camera to show whatever on earth it is you're building over here. Hey, I'm a fox. I'm a fox.